Okay, hi Virgo men, welcome back to my channel. Guys, if you're new here, welcome. And if you are returning, thank you so much for supporting the channel. So we're going to go ahead and do you a general message. Let's see what the energy is like for you guys. Now, it is a general message, so it may not resonate with everyone. Just take what resonates for you and leave the rest. Anybody interested in a personal reading, my information is always down below. Thank you to those who do reach out for those, and thank you to those who donate to the channel, and to those of you who do subscribe. It's very much appreciated. So I do hope that everybody is well. Cross watcher, if you're in here because you're dealing with a Virgo man, feel free to flip the roles. But Spirit, what do we have for Virgo men today? Now, I was getting two intuitive messages here, okay? Some of you could be expecting twins. That's number one. Congratulations if that is you. You could be a twin, okay? This reading could have maybe something to do with if you have a twin flame or if you're on a twin flame journey. And for others of you, it could be an energy here where you may be getting a second chance at something. Okay. The reason why or how I got that intuitive message is today I saw two storks, both flying together. And to me, I get excited when I see one because I don't see them often. So to see two, it made me feel like, okay, there may be a message here for someone. Now, the other intuitive message I got is I was hearing a song and I had to go back and listen to it because it was quite an old song. So some of you may be, up there in age. I'm not saying that you're old. I'm just saying maybe you're in an age of maturity or, you know what I mean. You may be in your late 30s, your early 40s, 50s. But anyway, it was a song by Bobby Brown. And it was a song... that just made me think of something else. But anyway, it was a song, My Prerogative. And I just went to listen to it. And just the very first bit of it where he starts off the song by saying, everybody's talking all this stuff about me. Why don't they just let me live? So I don't know if you feel like you have a lot of people in your ears or a lot of people in your energy. I don't know if you're just in this energy where you just want to be left alone. Okay. I'm hearing the word dictating. So I don't know if you have people around you that are trying to dictate your life or decide how it should go or trying to tell you what to do. And it's this energy where everybody should just back off, because at the end of the day, in the song, he says it's my prerogative, meaning, do you know what? I'm going to do what I want to do, right? It's that energy of it's my life. He also goes on to say, they say I'm crazy, but I really don't care. So I don't know. I don't know if it's, to me, it's feeling like an energy of you just being unique and different. And maybe people just don't understand you. Because I've written here, do you feel misunderstood? Now, I was watching the video a little bit. Some of you could be dancers, right? Or maybe you just like to dance. Just because you're a masculine doesn't mean that you don't like to dance, right? Or that you can't dance. And then I've written also, you want to make your own decisions. And I think I said that, right? You want to walk the path you want to walk. And maybe it's time for you to put your foot down and to say to some people, hey, listen, it's my prerogative. It's my life. But let's jump into your reading, masculines. So let's get a card from Archangel Michael. Let's see what he may be trying to help you with at this time. What do we have for my Virgo men? Sun, Moon, Rising, North Node, and Venus. Thank you, Spirit. What's the strongest energy here? What do we have for my masculines? You have eternal love at the bottom of the deck. And it says, help me perceive all of the love that surrounds me so that I can feel safe, receiving, expressing, and giving love. Right behind it, you have it's time to leave this unhealthy situation. So the card that is actually coming out for you is your inner guidance is real and trustworthy. I remember seeing this card, but I don't know in what reading. It says, please help me clearly hear, see, feel, and know the divine guidance that I have asked and prayed for. It says, allow me to keep my ego out of the way so your wisdom can come streaming through me for my own benefits and for those around me. So maybe you have been asking for some sort of guidance, and maybe you have got the signs and synchronicities in terms of which direction you should go in. But maybe there's, like I said, this energy of people around you is kind of giving the Five of Wands that kind of like don't want you to move forward, or they don't want to be left behind, or they're saying to you that's not a good idea. But what is the underlying motive for another person saying to you, hey, no, don't do what you want to do. Do what I want you to do, or what I tell you to do. This feels a little bit selfish, but let's see. What else do we have for my masculines? What's happening, Spirit? I don't know if some of you have caught somebody lately or found out that someone was lying to you or stealing from you, because they're showing me that bit. I don't know if you remember Mighty Duck on YouTube. I used to watch him sometimes. Kind of funny. But do you remember that bit when he used to always shout out, she's stealing? Or some of you could just maybe feel like maybe you wasted time in a situation. But show me what's going on, Spirit. For my Virgo men, what's the energy here? Show me. Give me a card for now, a card for going forward. And going forward. Okay. All right, so I do have a third card turning over. Yeah, Hermit energy. Something here was only a matter of time with the Temperance, or there has been some sort of divine intervention. But the first card that you have coming out is the High Priestess. Listening to your intuition. You may find that your intuition is heightened at this time. Some of you may have approached a High Priestess here. Maybe you, maybe it has something to do with you watching tarot. Maybe you got a private reading, or maybe this is your own intuition. But going forward, we have the Tower. Yeah, something here changes suddenly. And that's interesting because it reminds me of almost like the new moon reading that I'm going to do. Where's my... Let me just find my notes for that. Give me a second. Yeah, so, you know, if you can go watch the new moon reading, you know, see if you find any messages in that. But I haven't recorded it yet. But I do have a layout here for it where I was talking about, you know, it is a solar eclipse and it is in Libra. And when I think of Libra, it makes me think about doing things the right way, balancing the scales here, okay? I've written it's a great time for change. And I've also written, number one, sudden endings or change, okay? It's also a great time to release what no longer serves you. And then I've also put it could be a very emotional time as well. And I feel like the emotions is going to be heightened, and it depends what emotion you're in. Okay, so if you're in this energy of high vibrational love and light kind of thing, you know, you may feel really good over this new moon. If you are in this energy where you kind of feel down and irritated or angry, that energy could heighten. So maybe, you know, if that is your kind of energy where you feel irritated or triggered by people, definitely do what you can to move yourself away from that energy and to, you know, rebalance yourself. Okay, so whatever that is for you, whether that is listening to certain music, whether that is being on your own, whatever it takes to relax you, okay? So, Virgo man. So the Tower. So you could be dealing with a Pisces. You may also have these energies in your chart. We got Pisces. We got Cancer. I'm not Cancer. You may have Cancer. I meant to say Scorpio, Aries. Now, the other third card that came out for you is, frankly, my dear, I don't give a damn. So again, it's kind of reminding me of the Bobby Brown song, right? Why don't they just let you live? What is this for my Virgo man? High Priestess. This High Priestess energy is also giving me this energy where some of you could be moving in silence. What's the High Priestess? Like in this deck with the High Priestess and the brain and the light, it's like that aha moment. And sometimes that's what the Tower could be as well, some sort of powerful realization. Show me more. So we have High Honor coming out. And we have Great Fortune with the High Priestess energy. Okay. So someone here holds someone in high regards. It's almost like someone here may see someone as very valuable. Someone could have also got some sort of warnings about something. But show me more. What's this Tower? Yeah, I don't know if someone heard something that shocked them with a message of concern. What's the Tower? Yeah, the journey. An ending of a cycle, completions. This could be you traveling, relocating. So what is the, frankly, my dear, I don't care? Oh. Oh dear. You have the marriage card. So I don't know if this is a separation of a marriage or relationship. I don't know if this is you saying to someone, hey, listen, I'm going to marry that person. And they're like, you crazy. And you're like, I don't care. I don't know. Because you have the pathway at the bottom of the deck, which can talk to me about transformation and change. It can talk to me about that energy of almost like somebody stepping into the light, having some sort of awakening, seeing something from a different perspective. This talks about growth, change. Yeah, look at that. Pathway to sudden wealth. Now, for some of you, there may be something here about, you know, some sort of, you may have had some sort of brilliant idea about maybe working with someone, or it may just have to do with work itself. You know, this could be a great idea with the High Honor and Great Fortune. Someone may already be in some sort of leadership role, or they may have some status already. Maybe you are already held in High Honor. But let's see. What else do we have for my masculines? What is this High Priestess, High Honor? What do we have for Virgo men? Some of you may have been suffering with headaches, or like I said, maybe these people around you is giving you a headache. You have a fox turning over. I don't know if someone here is watching someone in secret. This fox isn't giving me the usual energy today where it's like conniving and trickery and clever. Now it could be, okay, take it how it resonates. You could have, I actually don't even want to say that. This fox is more giving me an energy of being afraid. Give me a clear message. Coming out sideways almost. You have the cross. And the cross in this deck, it talks about a big problem. It can talk about something being a burden. It can talk about, you know, maybe there is some sort of differences between you and someone. Maybe someone here is religious and another person is spiritual. But this is a number 36, which could be significant. Or 63, but it does boil down to a 9. And it is giving me the wounded warrior. I don't know if some of you feel like you are tired of some sort of relationship. Maybe you married someone because you thought it was the right thing to do, or it was traditional. Maybe you thought it was your person. What is this over here? The Tower and the Journey. A mouse. Yeah, fear. But this does talk about change. And sometimes change can be scary. It's that energy of stepping into the unknown, or trying to figure out, well, what's next? This talks about stress, nerves. Again, it can talk about a thief. We still have the fox at the bottom of the deck. Okay. What is this for masculine? Show me more. Thank you, Spirit. Someone here is contemplating doing something, but I do see the energy of holding back with the Four of Pentacles. And I just saw the Four of Cups, so 4-4 could be significant. 44. What is this? Oh, flipped out straight away. Now it is in the reverse. It's the Chariot. And what did I just say about this mouse energy? The Chariot in the reverse talks about someone who has a lack of direction. It can also talk about an energy of aggression or arrogance or carelessness. But it is an energy of not moving forward, not following divine guidance. For some of you, there could have been some sort of issues with a vehicle. Show me more. You have the Judgment, which can talk about an awakening. It also is an energy of forgiveness here. Now, the Judgment card can represent karma as well. But it is also an energy of a new phase, right? Someone seeing something for what it is. They have awakening and they act accordingly. Landed on the Chariot in the reverse is the Wheel of Fortune. Now, the Wheel of Fortune is in the upright, so it does talk about, again, new cycles. It talks about the cycles of life. It talks about a turning point here for someone, right? Like I said, something here may happen out of the blue. It could happen over this new moon. I'm looking at the moon on the Tower card. It's not a full moon. Something here was inevitable, right? It's that energy of, let's say you want to hold on to something and Spirit says that's not serving you. And they send you all these warnings, right? And you ignore them. No, I still want to hold on to it. Spirit, it's almost like comes in like with force. What's the Chariot in the reverse? 5 of Wands at the bottom of the deck with the King of Cups and the 7 of Swords with the Queen of Wands. I don't know if someone here was dealing with a fire sign, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. Do you know, I'm still getting this energy here when I said, no, I don't want to say that. For some of you, I don't know if you were dealing with someone who claimed to have some sort of gifts. Now, I'm not saying that they didn't, but you could have been dealing with someone that maybe was just doing something for money. What's the Chariot in the reverse? The Hierophant. So again, some sort of high level of commitment. The Hierophant again represents religion. This could have something to do with an institution. I'm also hearing someone here didn't follow the guidance of someone who maybe gave them some sort of wise counsel. What's the Chariot and the Hierophant? The 5 of Pentacles, leaving something out in the cold. There's been some sort of financial loss here. But the 5 of Pentacles doesn't just represent a financial loss or that maybe someone here is struggling financially. It can talk about an energy of maybe feeling defeated. This is also a lack of faith or someone who has a lack mindset. They don't believe. What's the Judgment? The 7 of Wands. And the Knight of Swords. When someone finds something out, it's like someone becomes very defensive. I'm hearing, I don't know why I'm hearing bitch better have my money. But the 7 of Wands talks about defensiveness. It talks about someone who is standing their ground. It talks about someone who's now standing up for themselves and sticking by what it is that they say. What's the 7 of Wands? know if someone has been spying on you, masculines, or keeping a close eye on you, because I'm hearing that Tupac thing, all eyes on me. 10 of Pentacles. What's the 10 of Pentacles? You could be dealing with family members. Again, there could be something here to do with an inheritance with the great fortune out here in the 10 of Pentacles. You could be standing your ground, and I don't know if you were financially supporting people. Maybe you are putting up boundaries. Yeah, 4 of Pentacles, holding back. But someone could be angry because I don't know if someone here, if their status went from the 10 of Pentacles to the 4 of Pentacles. So what is the Wheel of Fortune? What is the Wheel of Fortune? Oh, we've got the Hierophant and the High Priestess out here. So we've got the High Priestess out here twice. Now, for some of you, I'm hearing that you may have had some sort of third party, and the third party could be anybody that maybe was trying to stop you from going towards a High Priestess, or Wheel of Fortune and the High Priestess. Someone here was told something. Now, the Hierophant and the High Priestess is a pair in tarot. They're counterparts. What's the Wheel of Fortune and the High Priestess? Someone can tell the future. What's the Wheel of Fortune and the High Priestess? Landed on the Marriage card. Queen of Pentacles. What about this Queen of Pentacles? Someone could have told you you was in a toxic relationship. What's this Queen of Pentacles? Thank you. The 4 of Wands. Is this someone you're married to? This could be your wife. This could be someone you see as marriage material. 4 of Wands. What about the 4 of Wands before I move on? You got the World in the reverse, and you have the 8 of Wands in the upright. So something here is not over. Or someone doesn't want something to be over. But the World in the reverse talks about something. Well, number one, it can talk to me about something being a failure, right? Usually the World in the upright talks about the completion of something. It talks about accomplishments, right? It talks about feeling whole and a part of something. It talks about celebrating life, feeling in alignment with something, feeling fulfilled. But in the reverse, this is something that is not making somebody feel fulfilled anymore, and in fact they want to move forward. But like I said, for others of you, someone here may have been trying to stop you from going towards a connection that looks like is destined with the Wheel of Fortune. What's this over here? The Journey and the Mouse with the Tower. Damn, it came out sideways. Any card that comes out sideways for me is a blockage. Landed on this marriage again. The Tower again. Sudden change, upheaval, chaos, disaster. This is also having an awakening. But this is also an energy of someone just really all of a sudden deciding just to release something. Something, again, like I said, could be shocking. What's the Tower? Coming out sideways again is a 2 of Wands. Show me more. 2 of Wands usually means making a decision, but I always see this 2 of Wands as someone who's already made their decision. But why did it come out sideways? Delays, blockages, obstacles. Knight of Wands. Landed on the Wheel of Fortune. Now, usually the Knight of Wands is an energy of someone who is a player, or it can sometimes talk about someone who rushes in too quickly to something, but it can also talk about someone who's very passionate about something and inspired, and they want to go towards it real fast. This can talk about an unpredictable move. Show me more. What's the Tower? For my Virgo men, thank you. The Nine of Pentacles landed on the Queen of Pentacles. Okay. That would make the Ten of Pentacles. Show me more. And you have the Page of Wands and the Hermit. Landed on the Judgment. So it feels like someone here has said something to open another person's eyes. This is someone hearing or receiving some sort of message or news. And it makes them go into hermit mode to reflect, to think, to do some sort of introspection. The Hermit talks about someone who goes into that kind of solitude energy to seek the truth. Or someone, like I said, knows the truth. They have this knowledge and wisdom already. Nine of Pentacles and the Hermit. Heavy Virgo energy. What's the Two of Wands? The Two of Wands is the King of Swords. And it landed in the Chariot in the reverse. And one of the first things that I heard is, for some of you, Archangel Michael is trying to send you some sort of messages. He's trying to guide you, but with the Chariot in the reverse, like I said, in the upright, it talks about following divine guidance. But in the reverse, this is maybe someone who just doesn't want to hear the truth, or it's just too difficult to make a decision, or it could just be that energy where, listen, I don't want to think about whatever this is right now. What's the King of Swords with the Two of Wands? The King of Swords also talks about you maybe needing to step into an energy where you kind of make a decision, and not from your heart space, but from more of a logical point of view. Head over heart. Be honest, be truthful. Where I was talking about that Libra energy with the new moon. Maybe you have something to say. Maybe you just want to voice something. Maybe you need to speak up. What's the King of Swords with the Two of Wands? The Three of Wands. This talks about preparing for the future, but this also talks about, with the King of Swords, about seeing the bigger picture of a situation. But now that you have the answers, it's that energy of spirit saying, okay, now you can plan for the future. Now you can move forward. There are other opportunities in front of you here. Where you was, what you was dealing with, who you was dealing wasn't the be all and end all. There is more. And someone here has to find the inner strength to go after whatever kind of opportunities these are. Three of Wands. Some of you could be in some sort of disagreement with an air sign. What is the Knight of Wands? The Five of Cups. Sadness, disappointment, after something maybe was revealed here, illuminated with the sun. But this is also an energy, you know, the Sun card talks about positivity and happiness. On this card, it talks about a rebirth, and it says all is well. So just know whatever changes you are going through, that it is for a reason. It's not always pleasant. What's the Five of Cups with the Knight of Wands? Some of you may also regret sleeping with someone. Take it how it resonates. Maybe some of you are worried that someone's going to kind of turn up and say, hey, I'm pregnant. But what is the Five of Cups? The Ten of Swords. Betrayal, disappointment. Maybe you found out someone was cheating on you. But this is loss. This is a failure at something. What's the Ten of Swords? What's the Ten of Swords? Oh, okay, the Five of Swords. And it tried to come out sideways. You got the Five of Wands at the bottom of the deck. So I don't know if this is an energy where someone lied to you. Like I said, I don't know if someone stole from you. I don't know if someone caused you some sort of delays. But that Five of Swords energy talks about someone who will say anything, do anything to get the outcome that they want. And it's that energy where they don't care who they hurt or betray in the process. They just want the outcome they want. But the Five of Swords is that energy where you you really didn't get away with anything, whoever this is. Because it's like eventually the lies or something comes out somehow, some way. Someone sees the truth. Clarify these two cards. Five of Wands, the King of Cups, and the Seven of Swords. So I don't know if something has to do with a water sign, or if I don't know if this betrayal, lie, or deception, or whatever it is, really put you in your emotions here. Man, I don't know who you were dealing with, because I'm hearing the bitch lied to me. I mean, I don't know who talks like that. Maybe you have a real potty mouth. Right? But like I said in the song, people say that you're crazy. You don't care. Maybe this situation made you act out somehow, some way. Do you know that energy where they say, don't poke the bear? I feel like someone poked you one too many times. Now, I don't know if that bear struck back. I hope not physically. What's the Ten of Swords? The World card, whatever the Ten of Swords is, yeah, something's over. What's this coming in the reverse? The Four of Wands. Is this a marriage? Is this about a home? It landed on the High Honor. I don't know if this is someone that disappointed you, that you held in high honor. I hope you didn't betray anyone that's held in high honor. What's the Five of Swords? For my Virgo men. Thank you, Spirit. Coming out sideways, the Eight of Swords landing on the High Priestess. It's almost like that energy. The first thing I heard is, how do you know? Ace of Swords. How do you know? Eight of Swords is a mental prison. I don't know. Like I said, if you want to reach out to someone or speak to somebody, then to get it off your chest, you should just do it. Otherwise, it looks like it's going to bother someone here. But what's the energy very quickly in love? Because this reading already went on a little bit too long. What's the energy in love for my masculines? My Virgo men, Sun, Moon, Rising, North Node, and Venus. Thank you, Spirit. What are we getting stuck on there? Retreat. Is there anything else in this deck? Okay, fell on the floor. Let me see what they are. Ooh. Fell on the floor. You have romantic feelings. It says your feelings are real and worth exploring. And then you have flirt. It says extend your light-hearted energy to others. But I don't know if it fell on the floor, because like I said, I don't know if someone here is just trying to ignore something, or they don't want to address something. The card that is coming out for you is reconciliation. It landed on the High Priestess and this Queen of Pentacles. Show me more. Just give me 3 cards. Maybe some of you regret being a player and not choosing a specific person. Knight of Wands and 5 of Cups. Three cards. What's the strongest energy here for my Virgo men? So, landing on great fortune, you have the boat. It says receiving what you need. It says progression, arriving, moving on. It says closure issues. Thank you, Spirit. We have talking. It says interested. It says conversing more. It says awaited message arrives. Text, call, email, hovering. So someone want to say something, but I don't know. The mouse is out here. Got the rising phoenix at the bottom of the deck. New phase, rekindle, renew, transformation, growth, changed mind. And Cupid's arrow. Who's in love with a psychic? Show me more. Now, this High Priestess could just talk about someone being very quiet, you know. Someone who very much keeps to themselves. The High Priestess does represent the divine feminine. But it also represents someone who's very spiritual, very connected, very loyal to what they believe. And then you have Camera coming out. It says reminiscent. It says keepsake. It says perception. It says learn from the past. It says make memories. And you have the Dragonfly. It says be lighthearted, finding out, things coming to light, adapt, change, and heal. Something here was for someone's growth. But someone here is not seeing it like that. Okay. 3 cards. What's the energy in love? Let me shuffle that down here. What's the energy for my masculines? In love, Spirit. It's the second time I've seen the word Cupid. Love is in the air when Cupid's around. I really feel like this is Archangel Michael. I mean, we know he ain't Cupid, but he is going to try and lead you in the right direction. But show me more. 3 cards. What's the strongest energy here in love? Oh, excuse my stomach. Okay, show me more. And one more. And my Virgo men. Thank you, Spirit. Thank you. Bottom of the deck, you have let go. It says sometimes it's best to let go and let the universe work things out in divine timing. And you have emotions and signs. Now, the actual cards that were coming out for you, the first one I saw was guilt. It says don't let guilt get in the way of happiness. You have feelings. It says take time out to explore the deep emotions you are experiencing. And I feel like that's only going to intensify around this new moon. I mean, we are, you know, we're still kind of very strongly in the energy, you know, that energy of 2 days before and 2 days after. So I don't know if you feel like things have just been a little bit more intense over the last couple of days. You have attraction, but it's coming out sideways. It says divine soul counterparts, attraction transcends and superficiality, whatever that means. Oh, I started doing the most. So, what else are we looking at? Is there anything that my masculines need to be aware of, Spirit? Anything they need to be aware of at this time? Show me more. Three cards. What's the strongest energy here? What do my Virgo men need to be aware of? Okay. So you do have 2 turning over here. It says a wonderful idea. It says the aha moment. And then it says from death comes rebirth. And it's making me think of, like I was saying throughout the reading, some sort of realization about something. Even this card has a light bulb in there. There could be something about Halloween around that time. But someone here is having some sort of rebirth. I don't know how else to put it. Let's see what came out for you. So you have calm the chaos. So again, that makes me think of an energy of making peace with something or someone. I don't know. This woman's got, it's like the water is really rocky here. And there's lightning bolts and things going on behind her. And And this is a number 32. It also boils down to a 5. So if you feel like your life has been very chaotic, or there's just been a lot going on, like I said, tower moment, you could definitely see a change. Have you missed someone? And then coming out sideways, landing on the High Priestess, it says a tempting offer has a high price. So again, this could be saying that maybe someone wishes that they didn't do something. Or maybe to do something that you really want, you have to make a sacrifice in terms of letting other things go. What are the lessons that the masculine is learning right now, Spirit? And then I think I'm going to get 2 cards for advice, and I'm going to end this reading. What are the lessons that the masculine is learning right now? Give me 3 cards. What's the strongest energy here? And one more. Can we get one more? What's the lessons here? Thank you. So bottom of the deck, we've got blame. It says, I accept responsibility for my well-being. And you have denial right behind that. So I don't know if someone here lied about something. So the cards that are coming out, you have doubt. It says, I release the need to know all the answers. So maybe if whatever you found out or whatever you're going to find out is about someone or something that has been right under your nose. You have imagination. It says, I embrace and nourish the creative aspect of my mind. So I know you're in love with someone's mind. Or this is Spirit saying that you need to. Maybe there is something here that you feel like is, like I said, I don't know if I've said it. I feel like I've been talking forever. I don't know if there's something here that you feel like is not achievable, or that you can't have, or that you can't fix. It's that energy of Spirit saying that you can do anything you put your mind to. How big is your imagination? You have honesty. It says, I can't always expect the truth from others, but I can expect it from myself. And for some of you, Spirit is giving me this image where they put you in a position. What's the easiest way to explain this? Say you did something wrong to someone. It's almost like they put you in a position where then someone did something wrong to you. But then it opens your eyes to what it is that you did. And maybe you have a chance here to make peace in a situation. Spirit, leave me out of this reading for the masculines. Thank you. What do you want Virgo men to know? I'm telling you, didn't I say that in this reading? That King of Swords was giving me Archangel Michael vibes all the way through. Archangel Michael is with you now. And look what number it is. It's a number 3. And that King of Swords is with the 2 of Wands and the 3 of Wands. He's trying to lead and direct somebody. It says, even though you can't see it, I am actively working on this situation. I am here and helping you. You let them know. You have take control of your thoughts. It says your thoughts are creating your reality. Have faith and stay focused on the outcome you truly desire. Maybe some of you are powerful manifestors. Be careful of the thoughts that you're thinking, the things that you are saying. If you think negative, and you think something's not going to work out for you, then it may just turn out that way. And coming out sideways, which is a blockage for some of you, so only you know what this represents, okay? It says let go. Let it go. It says this situation no longer serves you. Allow me to sever your energetic connections to the past so you can embrace the future. And it brings me right back to the beginning. Who do you have around you that is causing you obstacles and delays in terms of moving forward? I just heard that some of you stay in a situation or deal with a person because they stroke your ego. They make you feel important. Well, if it's low vibrational, I mean, if that's what you like, you know. Give me one more card for my Virgo men. How do you want to end this reading, Spirit? Make a decision. You have Judgment coming out here. Make a decision, okay? I feel like I want to get one more. Let me see what else would come out. Okay, thank you. Okay. Knowledge and wisdom, signs and synchronicities. So the first one that came out is Judgment. And it's a number 14, which could be significant. 41 boils down to a 5. You decide, right? 5 talks about change. You want to change or not? Want to stay where you are? Okay. But it says soul searching will bring inner peace to many areas of your life. I feel like once you make a decision, there is a new beginning here for someone. It's a number 1. And it talks about abundance. It says lucky times are ahead of you, along with good news, success, and prosperity. And then you have a number 23, which could be significant, or 32, but it also boils down to a 5. It says there are spiritual messages and great wisdom to be found during this period of transition. So, Virgo men, that is what I have for you. I really do hope that something has resonated with you. If it has, I do ask that you hit the thumbs up for me, subscribe to the channel, hit that notification bell so you know when I upload. But if this is where we part, guys, stay safe, love and light.